Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick one. This thing is going to be about using grayscale sprites in Godot, and also a little bit about tool decorator in Godot. So if you let me just bring the assets into the project, and this is like standard, 2D project, nothing fancy about it. So let's create assets folder, and you will probably recognize the next tutorial series we will be working on as soon as I will open the sprite. This is my version of sprites for Battle City. I'm very hyped for making that tutorial in Godot. And one thing that you may probably notice, or maybe let me just bring it here, is when I was creating those sprites, to avoid duplicating and making many copies of the same tank sprites, but in different colors, so like red, blue, gold, and so forth, I decided to try and create one set of sprites in grayscale and actually modulated programmatically in Godot. So let's see how we can make this work. As usual, let's create main scene. Let's create folder scenes and main, and let's add camera to D. I will set the offset to free, the zoom to free, and let's quickly create like a character body to D, and let's save this, and I will make it its own branch to create completely separate scene. And we have that, so let's open it, and I will add a sprite, and let's load what we have here. So of course this is too much, so to just make it work and limit this, we can enable the region and edit it. Let's snap to pixel. And we can just make it 16 by 16. I know that should be the size, and place it here. Perfect. It is blurry, so as always we need to change it to nearest. And now you can see it being in a grayscale, which is how we have it in the texture. Let's also real quick add the collision shape, new shape. Okay, this is fine, even though it's a little bit too big, but don't worry, we'll handle that. So yeah, let's just add a quick script, and let me show you what I meant. So basically what I would like to have is have an ability to change the color of that to any other color. That's why we're using grayscale. So let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's export var sprite color, and I will set this to color, I don't know, green. And let's create the ready function and say sprite to D. So let's get a reference to that. Sprite to D, modulate, set to sprite color. And if I run it, let's make this main scene. We probably should get asked, yes, select current to be. And we have our wonderful tank in green. Maybe let's enhance the zoom to 5 to see it better. The problem is that we can paint it and have it in game, but I cannot see it. I don't know how it looks like in editor, but I can change it by using tool decorator, which will tell the Godot to run this code in editor. Okay, so as you can see that this tool annotation must be placed before the class and definition inheritance, but we have it in the right place. So this is set up properly, but how to actually update it in editor? So to do that, we can use a setter. So whenever we set a value, we say that the sprite color is equal to value, and if sprite 2D exists, we can say sprite 2D modulate value. Okay, and now going back to 2D, in our character body, let me disable that. If I try and change this to any other color and close and reopen the scene, as you can see, it gets applied, right? Also, if I would like to see how it would look like as a, I don't know, maybe a little bit gold. I'm not sure whether this is gold. Let's consider this gold, right? I can see it already being changed on the fly, which allows me to see how this sprite would look like with change color. So yeah, that's very quick one, very simple, showing you how you can run some simple code in editor and how you can use grayscale sprites to manipulate those in a code and change the colors of the sprite on the fly. This is going to be very helpful for our Battle City tutorial, on which I will work soon, and I will post those in series. So yeah, in series, sorry. So it's not gonna be one long tutorial as usual, but I'm gonna just, you know, post one section after section, and then in the end I will combine all of them and post them as one big video too. So yeah, that's all. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.